3, 2, 1.
Chicano shuffle, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Hey, hey, hey. Chicano shuffle, all kinds of masa. Fernie's all nervous, give 'em a beer. Chicano shuffle, este es el lazo. Just lost a fan. Oh, well, tough shit. Hey, hey, hey. Chicano shuffle. Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt. Chicano shuffle. We love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Take it away, Steps.
Fuck yeah, that's a nice little beat right there, Steps.
Nice little beat, bro.
Yeah, fucking, it was like I said, despierten, you know? Everybody wake up.
It's like it's not when you peaked, but it's up there.
Why? Fuck.
Fuck.
Pinche Ferns, I swear, bro. You're a fucking instigator.
It's all right, bro.
Nah, you know what I meant, though, right?
I don't even care, way.
I'm just saying, you know?
He's like, your opinion doesn't matter. Wait, it's all right.
No, it's, you know, I don't want you to think that, like, I'm, you know,
Wait,
talking
I
smack
ain't
or
thinking
anything.
anything,
I'm a very big fan, you know, that.
I'm not fucking thinking anything, bro.
All right. It refers to, like, got here. I was telling the Esteban, I went through, like, a little fucking, what was it, nostalgic fucking trip. And I was playing jams from back in the days from a band that he was in. And I was like, oh, shit. So I started playing them. I'm like, yeah, right here. Fuck yes, Esteban. And then, like, this is when you're like, fucking just, and todavía no acabo. And then Fernie's like, when he peaked. And I'm like, wow, why? Why you say that, Ferns?
You were saying something along the line. This was your best sabe que time or no
best
era.
times. Like, this is a fucking best of times or something.
No.
My whole thing is like, dude, it was just like, it was very important during those times. I was just like, you know, estábamos los cuatro, éramos varios, you know, fucking going to the shows and fucking just, you know, going to the studio and hanging out, fucking just, it was just seeing the process. And I think that a lot of it has to do with that. You know, like I wasn't directly involved, but somehow I felt part of it.
You were part of it, way.
Yeah, and it's just like, fuck yeah, bro. And then, like when you guys would record it, you know, estábamos, and then we show up, and then you guys would play, like, hey, what do you think of this? Or like, oh, check this out. Or look at, we just like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I was just, I don't know. It was different times, dude. It was.
Well, I think as musicians, we take shit for granted, way. Like the studio, we're there all the time, so it's just not. It's just a workspace. But I think seeing it from somebody that's not really around music or studios, I feel like I understand that it would be like, holy shit, this is how it works.
Yeah, just watching it get created, you know?
Which is, it sucks, bro, because once we start doing something for a long time, we kind of lose like how we should be appreciating the moment, where we take shit for granted. Like we were in the studio all the time, so to us, it was just like, you know, it wasn't really that big of a deal, man. But I could see like you coming in and fuck. You never been in a recording studio before that?
No, before that, no. Like with music, no.
Wait, what kind of studio have you
No,
been?
hold on.
So, like, antes donde yo trabajaba, like, I would be, like, where they would do, I used to work for this company donde it was called Audiovisual Headquarters, and they used to do, like, all the events, all the awards. So sometimes, after they finish an award or, like, they did a presentation, a veces me tocaba ir a where they had the recording or the editing stations where they would, like, cut or edit, like, cut out certain sections of the presentation or the event or whatever. So they call it go to either the editing bay or the recording studio or whatever it was, you know? So a veces, you know, como conocíamos al cabrón, al ingeniero, ahí a veces, you know, íbamos a echar varo, a escondernos ahí un rato. With him. Or like, yeah, or if he needed like wires or cable or whatever, he'll hit us up. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll make, or he needed something specialty, so lo hacíamos, and then we would go and then chill out for a bit with him. You know? But así like a recording, like music studio, donde like you have different elements. Uno está haciendo los you know, doing his drum set, you know? Recording his fucking track. You know, because I know that we had, donde estaba el estudio, pues de primero nomás era donde estábamos nosotros, and then you had that little booth, right? And then within the year, I guess you got the next space next door. So it's just watching all that evolved, you know, como.
And then we ended up getting the other one too. We had 3.
Oh, you had 3?
Yeah. So we had the one where the control room was at, and then we got that plexi glass in, and then we had the live room that we called it, and then we had the other room on I think we were subleasing a few bands, way.
Okay, entonces yo no me tocó para esa, then yo no me acuerdo del third one.
It was expensive, bro. It's starting to get really expensive being there because we were like right on 7th Street. I see those train tracks all the time in like fucking video shoots. You know, we were like in the top floor, so we had a nice view to the bottom, and you know, sometimes you would fucking be hanging out and you look out and there's some fucking naked chick fucking
taking photos,
changing because she's modeling, and she thinks that nobody's looking at her because the door is like, she angled the door in a certain way, and here we're fucking perverts up there fucking.
A building full of perverts.
I'm surprised we didn't have fucking binoculars, bro.
I'm surprised.
I remember seeing a Jack in the Box commercial being recorded back there with Jack, the fucking head and everything. It was for one of the World Cups. They were doing some kind of soccer thing. So you just see a bunch of random shit, bro.
Yeah, sometimes when I watch movies or whatever, like they're always crossing that bridge.
Yeah.
Or they're like walking, or they're like coming into, because a lot of it was the 6th Street Bridge. You know, but hay de vez en cuando que they would use that 7th Street Bridge. Mm-hmm. And then you know, like they're walking or whatever, I'm like, oh shit, ahí está el estudio, ahí está the fucking...
shit, the building.
Yeah.
Y Nora, it wasn't strange to like get into the elevator and like Juliette Lewis was there because her band would record there or rehearse there. Like you would see like famous people, and it wasn't like out of the ordinary to be in the elevator with people like that. But you just stay cool, bro.
Stay cool, bro.
You can't be a fan, man. Like, fuck, hey, I fucking love that. Richie, can you do me a favor and eat my pussy for me? That's a great line. You can't say shit like that.
That's till done.
You can't tell Julia Lewis in the fucking elevator shit like that.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that for you. What? You know what you asked me earlier? I didn't ask you shit. Pinche. Yeah, and I've watched videos. There's a banda. It changed singers, or se llama El Conjunto Nueva Ola. And I think they did a lot of their videos in that space right there, because you can see the hallways or you can see the rooms.
Yeah.
They probably have a room there, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of bands rehearse. Downtown rehearsals, I think there's still rehearsal spaces there. If I'm not mistaken. Because I know they were threatening, they're going to turn them into condos. Like the
lofts or
yeah, something like that. But
Who knows, güey. Pero ¿qué te iba a decir? Del pinche kind of like we're talking about earlier, pero un poquito diferente del. Because every time I was bringing up earlier too, Ramon brings it up every couple of years, way. He goes back to the rolas, way. Mm-hmm. Pero like it seems like like Esteban, you've gone through like I don't know, a little roller coaster, a little like cause for a while, pues, not. You've always talked about like the times at the studio, pues, ahí, and the views and the shit that happened, like fucking like like good times. Pero like that whole era, pues, sometimes you've talked about it more like what was I doing, like more like a little more dark, no?
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see how it like how it maybe peaked, and then like it seems now like it's kind of come back down, but like that little progress, like where do you think you are on that little scale? Because like at least last time we talked about it, you're still kind of dark about it, like shit, bro. Like I felt like you felt like you wasted a lot of time there.
Yeah, you talking about as far as like playing the guitar?
Well, not playing the guitar, but just like that point of life, pues, like you being like, because you guys were literally at the studio like every day. I want to say, no.
Yeah, we were. I mean, we were trying to figure out ways to make money, so we started selling weed. We started getting into a bunch of shit like that to fucking try to survive, because that's what we were doing, way. But we didn't know what we were doing, way. It was like we didn't have anybody to fucking guide us. The internet was a resource, but it wasn't really at the point where you were like utilizing it to really get insight into like what do we need to do. But I don't regret it, way. I don't see it as a dark time anymore, I guess. I just see it as something that was a good experience, way. I mean, I learned a lot of things, way. It was to the point where like I got the experience of like my rent's due in 2 days and I don't have any money. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
You know, it was those times where it's like tough, and then you're trying to pursue something, and you know, it's not getting any traction. So I think it was good, where I think I see it as a learning experience, and it was good that I went through shit like that.
It's Wednesday night and we gotta go golfing. No tenemos pal pinche.
Wait, I mean, it does something. If your rent's due in 2 days and there's no money in your account, it really does something to you, where
Burn some kind of fire.
it's like, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna do? Where?
Yeah.
I gotta pay that rent in 2 days, man.
I think those times is like, I think we really bonded as friends in esos tiempos, you know, like, because it wasn't all fucking fun and games. We all had different struggles, you know. You were like trying to like, you know, make money, play music, fucking get your shit together, figure things out and everything. Yo también, en el sentido de que fucking, I think I wasn't working at that time. Tú y yo no estábamos trabajando, güey.
Yeah, Fernando was the one that was balling.
Yeah, fucking Fernando was the one that was fucking keeping the boat afloat.
Yeah,
Making us look bad with fucking brand new Callaway clubs.
Yeah,
with them over here playing with fucking
Set that you picked up from the thrift store.
yeah, way. He was fucking balling, bro. I remember.
He had the Charlie Chaplin set.
Wait, but set from the thrift store. You say it like you didn't have you had that nice pink fucking powder. You had like puro de marca.
All custom grip.
Hey,
huh?
right, I was resourceful,
Yeah,
bro.
güey, like
I didn't have fucking the cash to buy
he wasn't like our compa that showed up with the 1954 set.
the
Remember?
wooden clubs.
Yeah, literally woods. Remember? the little old school bolsita too. Eh?
I was thinking about that when we went to Catalina recently, and I was like, fucking Fernie stayed at a place that had a fucking spa. I'm over here fucking at a humble ass little hotel. I just got a massage today, bro. We stayed at.
Yeah, you guys got stranded out there, no?
Yeah, we got stranded there. But it was, I was thinking about it. Fucking, yeah, this dude was balling in those days.
Yeah, it was good fucking times, güey. Pero también los dimos la vuelta en los carritos. We fucking did a lot of shit, güey.
Yeah, no, it was fun, man.
Oh, you guys were doing the geocaching, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we ended up at a pet cemetery. Fucking.
We did a lot of shit there, güey.
And I looked up some of the reviews where people fucking hate that little island where.
Really?
Fucking haters, bro.
Well, they just don't like they had a bunch of negative reviews on the golf cart rentals. Que they're fucking scammers, que they don't answer the phone. Yeah, it was just pinches pendejadas, güey.
Shit.
I just got because for a while, like, I think I had my, I guess my resume or application on certain trades, right? Y me llegó un email el otro día that fucking at the Catalina Island, or what is it? They call it Avalon or something.
Yeah, it's the one side with the everything.
Yeah, that they're
That's the
looking
bang.
for a water and gas technician.
Just head out there, bro.
And I'm all like, shit. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You're basically retired already if
I'm
you go out
good.
there, man.
I'm good. You know, I'm good. Yeah, but I don't want to like, Yeah, güey. I mean, you vas a estar separated from everybody, you know?
Well, you're basically retired. Where it's just a little boat ride away from Long Beach, bro.
It's like an hour and some change,
You
güey.
make it sound like you're fucking in the Gulf of fucking Mexico, bro.
Well, remember we saw the Verizon guy out there. Remember when we were there? I was like, oh shit, check it out.
Yeah.
He was just in his truck reading the periódico fucking half the day.
You fucked up, bro. That's
Yeah.
a pelada as a location, bro.
Yeah, and then he got off for a little bit. Se desapareció. Like we passed by in the golf cart again. He was gone. We came back. He was back in there with the periódico. Like he
Sí,
did like
güey.
one jale, güey.
La cagas, pinche Ramon. Fucking Long Beach is like fucking 20 minutes away.
I could kayak that. Yeah, wait. So I saw that little fucking posting. I'm all like, nah, I'm good. I'm good right here. You know? So fucking, it's pinche, little memory lane. A veces te cae or little stuff and like, oh man. Te digo, I was just fucking listening to the jams, dude.
You're coming up on a birthday, bro, so it makes sense.
He's going through a little crisis.
Yeah, you know what? And I was telling Fernie también that last night I went to La Homegirl. She listens to the podcast and she comments and
So careful what you say, bro.
no. Not she had her 50th birthday celebration. And it's just like, oh shit.
50, huh?
Yeah. I fucking, ran into some people from high school and all this. And it's just, and even her relatives or, primos or primas are like, oh shit. Just catching up.
Oh shit, that's the world famous Ramon.
Nah, tampoco. No, I don't even fucking, not like at the beginning where like, oh yeah, man, part of a podcast. You gotta check out this podcast.
That's why we've been in fucking trending down way for years where you gotta start back up.
Nah, you guys talk too much shit. So I'm like, dale bajo.
We talk shit about different things.
Yeah, I know.
You guys talk so much shit.
It's the
Dale
way.
bajo. Yeah, no.
¿Cómo has cambiado, güey?
Oh, cambiado un chingo, güey.
I mean, 50 is, güey, pinche centenario.
Yeah, tostón,
Half-
güey. No, centenario es de 100, güey.
Por eso te digo, half tostón, güey.
Yeah, el tostón,
Half
güey.
centenario, güey.
Yeah.
That's a long time, bro. It goes by quick, güey.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just like right now we were looking at the date, like when the songs that that got released, it was like what 2011, 2013. It's like fuck, and then I was telling you like, and that's when they got put up. They got cleaned up and the recording is a little bit better. But I remember te estaba diciendo que like in 2006, it was in December, we were going to a bar and you guys had just recorded these jams and you were playing them. And I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. I'm like, that's 20 years ago, wey.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
And that's the way you should play the solo forever, he says.
Ah, dude, that's fucking...
Forever.
I mean, there's a lot of good memories in those days from that experience, right? I mean, we had a lot of fucking laughs, bro.
A lot of laughs and fucking...
Puro desmadre, güey.
Yeah, and then right now when playing that fucking rola and it's like, your solo kicks in, I got goosebumps, wey.
See, when you peaked.
Goosebumps.
I mean, I still remember fucking, we bring it up every 1 or 2 years, way when we drugged you guys and it became a fucking hot thing.
that comes up at least once a year.
It's just fucking memories, bro. Like, fuck.
You're the nice guy. You take my car.
Take my car, bro. Don't worry about it. Bring it tomorrow. Then he shows up.
Todo
Fucking,
encabronado, el vato encabronado. El vato encabronado, like,
we're fucking all hung over. We're all hung over the next day, smoking a bowl, and fucking Ramon shows up. Ramon shows up fucking pissed. He's fucking pissed that we drugged him. I was like, holy shit, bro. Those are good times, bro.
That was old Ramon.
That was all Ramon.
Yeah.
Hemos cambiado.
I don't know. I think that would still go down exactly the same.
Yeah,
We've all changed.
the only difference is that now he has a reliable car where
He wouldn't get stuck.
he wouldn't ask me. He wouldn't ask
It'll
me.
start. Not only that, but I mean, we got Lyft and Uber. Way.
And he would have been leaving like at 8 way, so.
Oh, yeah. Because I got to be in bed by 9:30.
Se le quedó la lámina and I let him borrow my lámina, güey.
Yeah, no. Zero hesitation, too. Oh, fuck my fucking lamina, güey. No.
Take
Toma.
my shit, bro.
Toma.
Here, take my car, güey. Don't worry about it.
Toma, güey. Go, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, he took advantage that I was fucking high and drunk, boy.
You sure? No. A huevis.
I
I
got
don't
you.
even remember the next morning. Where's my fucking car? Where?
I got jacked.
Fucking, even in Hancock Park, te roban.
That would have been a funny sight to see this guy in a small ass Acura, way. With the fucking back going up every bump.
that
first
fucking noise?
that
Is
first
there a
bump
body?
he hit. Come on, what the fuck is that?
We lost somebody.
Oh shit, you still in here, mija?
My fucking the top fucking was all cracked, and I remember putting Gorilla Tape on it.
El
The sunroof.
But that first hit way with a bump,
Yeah.
and then you're all fucking churriados.
Fucking
What is
crap.
that?
That fucking car way gave me so many problems, bro. One time it left me stranded on the 10 way by Santa Monica on the fast lane.
Oh shit.
It just fucking stopped. So I was fucking in the fast lane just hoping that nobody fucking was gonna fucking hit me from the back way. But luckily CHP came and fucking pushed me out of the fucking exit.
And gave you a ticket. Toma, güey.
Nah, he didn't give me a ticket, but still, way I was like fucking stressing, like holy shit, somebody's gonna fucking crash into me.
Those are scary, man.
Yeah, that fucking car, dude. It cost me a lot of fucking money. And then I've told this story before, but one time I got the brakes done, and then I picked it up from the fucking mechanic, and I went to, I think I was going to your guys' house over there by 3rd Street. And, there's a lot of hills up there. And I was at a red light up a hill. And all of a sudden, the fucking pedal went all the way down. I was like, holy shit. They didn't bleed the system properly, way.
Oh shit.
And so the whole time I had to fucking really watch how fast I was going. And I would have to slowly brake with the handbrake.
Yeah.
Just so it can seem a little smooth. I didn't want to go like fucking... But fuck, dude, that car gave me so many problems, bro.
Fucking con el Jesús en la boca. Ay, fuck that was your most religious time.
Yeah, way. I went through so many fucking mechanics, way. Hasta el pinche Rivers one time recommended me some guy que... he had this fucking disability where that his hands were like a little up. Y el pinche Rivers le decía, hey, bro, you should take it to T-Rex, bro. And I was like, who the fuck is T-Rex? The mechanic, güey, que estaba like, yeah.
Fuck.
Pinche vato culado. T-Rex had my car for like a week, güey. Yeah, they couldn't figure it out, bro. Ese car estaba bien salado, güey.
Oh shit.
That car was fucking hilarious, bro. So many fucking times. One time I told you guys I was in Torrance thrifting somewhere and I was at a red light. And all of a sudden I heard fucking the brakes. And I was like, oh shit, that's gonna hurt. And then fucking boom. Some chick fucking ramps into me.
You broke my hatch.
And then I went to the side. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You fucking, ya estaba bien bucket her car, right? And I was like, dude, you fucking, and then she called her boyfriend and the boyfriend came. I'm like, bro, that's at least $500, bro. And he's looking at the lamina. We're like, I was able to fucking get $500 from him. And then I took it to the thrift store and I started buying a bunch of shit.
Cha-ching, baby.
La regañó, güey. Le dio una cagada en Korean, güey.
Oh shit.
I don't know what he said, but le dio una pinche cagadota en Korean, güey.
This is the 5th one this week.
Oh,
Pinche
shit.
pendeja, nomás me estás costando dinero.
Fuck. ¿Qué crees
Holy
que soy tu
shit.
pinche ATM o qué?
That fucking car was hilarious, bro. Yeah,
Holy fuck.
I bought it in South Central where it's sight unseen way. Fucking, I saw it on Craigslist. Yeah, we haven't moved this car in 4 years. That seems pretty cool. I'll take it. Didn't even realize that fucking it was gonna have so many issues. Way that pendejo. Way.
Pues también ya ves la juventud, güey.
Sí, güey, but you buy a car that's been sitting for fucking 5 years, way.
Shit, pues la lámina was sitting there for like 10 years when I bought it.
No shit.
Yeah, I was just sitting there. I had to get all the hoses done. Una vez I was driving with a friend and we were going out to the valley, way. We were going up to fucking, I don't know if it was, I can't remember where the fuck we were going, but I know I was on the 101. Y de repente, listening to fucking rolas, bien chingón, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, fuck, huele a gas, huele a smoke. And next thing you know, because we were in traffic, and then I just see the smoke coming out of the hood, like, what the fuck? So alcancé to pull over, and as soon as I opened the fucking hood,
Holy shit, man.
fuck. Y shit, lo bueno es de que tenía, what the fuck did I have? In the trunk I had like,
Was it a coolant leak?
no, it was a gas leak.
Oh, shit.
gas leak.
Yeah, it was a gas leak, way. What the fuck did I have? I think I had one of those fucking from work. It was little fucking fire extinguishers or something.
Pero the humo was from the gas leak?
It was from the rubber.
Oh.
Oh,
The
shit.
rubber hoses. Porque ya estaba quemándose. And so the rubber, I started seeing like the smoke. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, like, and I fucking start smelling the gas and burnt rubber. And like, what the? Yeah, and I pull it over. As soon as I open the fucking hood, fuck, güey, pinche infierno, güey. Agarró oxígeno.
Shit.
I think it's part of the fucking growing up phase where you got to deal with a few buckets in your life. Where if you're in your 40s or 50s and you never dealt with a bucket, are you even fucking living one?
No, you're not.
Like,
güey.
you should already have some scar stories, bro. Fucking getting stranded.
There's like still 50, 60-year-olds dealing with that shit, güey.
Yeah, where
You people stuck there, yeah.
yeah, people have fucking car problems, bro. I remember one time where this 105 ends in Norwalk on Studebaker, the fucking car just stopped right in the fucking red light. And I was like, fuck, dude, let me get this shit out of the way. And you know, dudes, they're not going to help you, way. You see a female struggling, you're more than
Todos se
likely.
bajan todos, güey.
But fuck, I had to push that shit by myself, way. Fucking to the fucking nuts.
And it's got that little dip too, right?
Yeah, it's got the dip. I don't know. I think those mother instincts where, you know, there's moms that fucking overturn a car because their kid's crushed.
Yeah.
Somehow you end up doing it where when you're fucking faced with nobody's going to come and help you, where that fucking car, dude, it was just so much money, bro. Fuck.
So much memories. So many memories. We can laugh about them now.
Yeah, where I mean, it had his little moments. I mean, I took it to sell at the swap meet. I would pack it with fucking shoes and shirts. Yeah, it was just a fucking bucket, bro. I wonder where it's at right now. Or maybe somebody, maybe a Gen Z or fucking.
Someone turned it in with the cash for clunkers way.
I wonder where the fuck that car is at, bro.
Fucking, they scrapped it. Ahorita's a fucking piece of rebar somewhere.
It's pretty dangerous when you think about it, because you sit really low. Those little, it was a 91 Acura Integra. They sit really low, way. Like you're fucking on the driver's side and you're low, bro. So if you get fucking hit, I think it's fucking pretty dangerous, dude, to be driving one of those things. Now that I think about it. Pero estaba chido el pinche carrito, güey.
It's a cool little car way.
Yeah, that little fucking car.
You want to go see it and like, oh, it's got a sunroof? Sold.
And a hatch.
Oh, fuck
yeah.
yeah, bro.
When you think about it, way, that hatch would have been $25 to fix, way. There was no reason for me to be dealing with that way.
Well, that like we said, way, that's when you had the money makers, way.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna turn any wrenches.
Fucking day says it's a 1877 Cars for Kids.
Probably, bro. Where it should be.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucking the bucket.
The bucket list.
Oh, we fucking, you know, a lot of the times te tocó solo las aventuras, right?
Yeah, but it was one of those times in my life where I'm sure a lot of people can relate. They're probably going through it right now, where it's like, fuck, I can't win. Where
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
there's one thing, fucking another. There's that. There's this. I don't have money for that. Fucking all this shit. What the fuck? But it gets to the point where you start already fucking putting it in your head where, okay, I'm gonna get paid next week. Something's gonna happen with this fucking car, and sure enough, something happens. Where, so then you're in this little loop that you're like, wait, is it fucking? Am I attracting all this shit? Is all that woo shit real? Like, what the fuck's happening? And you start getting into that spiral where you just don't get a break. Where there's shit happening all the time.
te hechizaron, güey.
Te hechizaron.
Una pinche nalguita out there, fucking. It's like, oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, way. That's why I don't trust those voodoo dolls you brought from New Orleans. Way.
The hamster wheel.
It felt like that, bro. And I'm sure a lot of people probably are going through that right now. Way.
Right now, for sure, way.
Yeah, it feels like you just don't catch a break. Way.
Well, it is a hamster wheel, way.
Yeah.
Ta cabrón. But I think it, like you said, kind of like what you're kind of getting to, Wick. Part of it, pues, is the mentality too, no?
I think so.
You get stuck in that mentality that something's gonna happen. I don't want to say that you manifest it, but I don't know. It's like you don't take care of it. Where you don't think proactively, pues you're reacting instead of.
I remember having the mindset where, like, okay, I'm gonna get my income tax return. Something's gonna happen because I'm getting money in.
Yeah.
And so that was that loop where, like, why are you thinking like that way? And sure enough, where you get your fucking your check in the bank, And something happens where you spend $600 that you didn't think you were going to spend.
No, fucking the check goes in, and next thing you know, like, whoa, what the fuck? But the banco se cobró because you got all these fucking overdraft fees and todo pinche automatic pay kicked in or something.
Dude, I remember hanging out at bars till midnight so I could start drinking because the fucking direct deposit was going to hit.
It's fucking gonna hit, yeah.
That was a real thing, bro.
Yeah, no. Pues ya ves que people spend their taxes before they even get them, güey.
Mm-hmm.
Así nos pasaba at Cali's. Fucking Thursday nights we were there, and as soon as midnight hit, I'm all like, oh shit, got paid. Me iba al ATM. Vámonos. Fucking, let's check out some fucking feria right now. Ahora sí. Vamos a tomar como ricos.
Ay, güey.
I mean, I don't know if you guys ever got caught into those loops with the cash advance loans.
Yes.
Yeah, where I fucking couldn't get out of them, way.
That's another hamster wheel, güey.
Because you would get them for, let's say, $200, and then you had to pay it in 2 weeks. But then when the 2 weeks came, you didn't afford to fucking pay it. You needed to get it again. And so it's fucking...
And la tranza was like, get 300 now, right? So, cuando ibas, ya te daban los 300, but then you went back and you had to pay like fucking...
$30.
30 something. But cuando ibas, yo ya tenía el fucking... The fucking scam. So I would go, I'm like, okay, here's the $30 que te debo. I'm just keeping the $270, you know?
Ah, cabrón.
Yeah, so it worked out where the lady, like, I just had to fill out the paperwork. Llevaba lo que tenía que pagar. So llevaba like the $330 y luego me daba los $300. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. So, I mean, I was just basically just giving her $30. I'm like, here's the $300, you know? Or whatever. Yeah, so it was a fucking non-ending loop until I got divorced. And fucking I was able to fucking stop that shit. And I'm like, yeah, lo pagué. I'm already not going to see this money anymore, but I'm not going to deal with it anymore.
So I just let it go to collections, man.
Yeah, no, I couldn't afford to do that anymore.
No, it's rough. It's just fucking, I couldn't pay it. I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I ain't paying shit. They fucking ruined my credit. All kind of shit. I got to the point where I'm like, you know what, I ain't paying anybody. Yeah, it's too much. And well, of course, you're going to fucking have to deal for years fixing your credit and all this shit, way.
No, it just got to the point where you just gave up, but you're just like, fucking, I surrender.
Pues es que there was nunca, we didn't have I didn't get the credit is important.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't understand that, wasn't responsible enough to realize that you see your car payment's $350, you think you could afford it, but you really can't, güey. Y pues no sabía how to really budget my money, where I thought I could afford things that I couldn't afford. And you just kind of get into the spiral of fucking really bad money choices.
Well, I mean, también, like you're saying, when you're that young, pues, you just do like for like a car, pues, like you're saying, like you go, oh shit, yeah, I can afford $300 a month. But like when like the way I remember it is like you're like, oh, $300 a month. But you don't figure in like the rest of the stuff, the fucking gas, the maintenance, the insurance, the fucking tags. And all of a sudden you fucking have it. Now you got all these other bills on top of it. And you're like, oh shit. I can't pay that.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
But because in your head, it was just those $300.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's and then like you've brought up before, fucking every time this comes up, then fucking as soon as you hit 18, fucking credit card companies are already fucking trying to get you.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fucking you're leaving the fucking podium at high school graduation and ya están afuera the credit cards and the fucking the Army Reserves.
See where that's fucking crazy, bro, when you think about it.
Yeah. They no están pendejos, güey. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, fucking it was to like a college fair or whatever, or you're walking around like, hey, you want a free tote bag? Sign up for this credit card. All right.
Yeah.
Got me a nice little fucking tote bag. Fucking Discovery. Chingon.
No, yeah, all those fucking I mean, who would have known? None of us would have known then that everyone that you filled out was for that chingadera, you're fucking getting hit with an inquiry, that's tanking your score that barely exists.
Yeah, it just fucking
like your score barely exists, way, and you're already tanking it, way. You just filled out 5 applications for 5 different little chingaderitas, way.
Oh, a little cooler, chingon.
Yeah, I get a coaster if I sign up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, a little pack of pens. Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, fuck, a little stress ball? Yeah, I'm kind of stressed. Let me get this.
And all they care about is fucking just getting fucking applications. No,
Yeah.
like those people at the table, way. They don't. I'm sure they get a better commission if you get approved, but
Weren't you fucking? Didn't you have already a lot of shit on your credit when you were young, bro?
yo,
Yeah.
no, not when I was young. No, I didn't do like credit cards and anything until, well, I guess youngish, yeah, like early 20s.
Oh,
I had good credit earlier, way. And
Maybe I
Somebody was-
confused you with somebody because I confused you because I remember somebody telling me that their relatives were using their fucking social.
oh yeah, that happened. Yeah,
That was you, no?
yeah. But when I was.
You,
I go
you
like
had
a
a house
statement.
at 6?
Yeah, like at 12, I was getting like a credit card statement. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is this?
Chip Verde.
Yeah, that happened. That and
fucking picking up the mail like, I got a letter?
no, because I remember
Earl Schwab. Who's this guy?
I want to say it was like one of my grandparents, whatever. They go, hey, tengo una pinche carta, whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? I get mail now? I'm like, you get all excited when you're young, fucking mail. Oh shit! And I'm like, what the fuck is it? Ponle Discover or whatever. You're like, Discover? What the fuck is that? And I open, I'm looking, I'm like,
American
fuck is this?
Express knows who I am?
I'm like, what? I got a credit card?
Holy shit, that's rough, bro.
Fucking Toys R Us, here I come.
Yeah, seriously.
And it was a family member way the fucking
Why is that even possible, bro? Like, how is that even a thing that could be done when you're a kid?
they're using my fucking thing.
You would think there would be some kind of law that you had to have a certain age to get fucking credit with.
I'm sure that the fucking the movida back then, no one checked. I don't think they checked as much way.
Yeah, not only that, but it could have been like también like if you think about it.
They
like,
probably didn't put I'm 13 way. They probably
so I remember like cuando llegaba el correo or whatever, my mom would open the statements, boom, 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 left them out, and then she left them on a little table or whatever para luego ir a, do the checks or whatever. Pero si viene visita, they come and they see this and they're like, oh, there's a social security right there. Oh. I don't know how they would get Fernies, but fucking
no. Well, it was a family member that fucking like babysat here and there, and they like she was in the house quite a bit, and then like se desaparecía, like fucking go back to Mexico for fucking a year and come back or whatever.
You were funding her lifestyle, bro.
Yeah.
entraba la
Fernie,
tía con el seguro social de Fernie, güey.
I forgot
know,
what else.
seriously.
I forgot what else it was too. Like she did a few things like that way with my fucking. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I'm sure fucking my mom or my grandpa or someone se la rayó.
Fernie
¿no?
was paying alimony at fucking 10 years old, güey.
Yeah, I had a fucking mortgage, bro.
He had fucking creditors up his ass at 10.
They're fucking requesting their rent. I'm like, what rent? What are you talking about?
They're trying to repo his bike because
My bike.
Patineta, güey.
Well, they're buying me gifts with this fucking stolen credit card.
Holy shit, bro.
Fucking llegaba the neighborhood bookie.
Shit, bro. I had a fucking.
You fucking put fucking 3 on fucking Santa's little helper, eh?
Holy shit.
Shit, bro. Pinche. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. No, but no, like myself, I had decent credit. And then, but I didn't get into I didn't do credit cards for a long time. Right? Well, at least until like my I want to say mid-20s. I think I had one, but I didn't really fucking have any real ones until probably my mid-20s, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have a credit card until fucking when I was married.
I only had the one before that because when I used to, when I did used to travel, pues, to rent a car, pues, you needed a credit card. You needed a credit card because if not, they take on your debit card, they fucking take like a mean deposit away.
Mm-hmm. And then ya no tienes nada que gastar, güey.
Yeah, and in those tiempos, to us, pues, it was a lot.
Te lo dan when you're back home 3 days after.
Dude, fucking weeks after you're back, way. Not even when you're back. It takes a little bit, way. Pero so I got a credit card for that. I remember that for that particular reason, I got it a credit card. But that was the only one I had for a long time. And con esa, pues, I built enough credit that when I go, hey, maybe, I'm gonna get some more credit cards. Me las daban todos because of that one, I had decent credit.
Where you at as far as home? Where you still think that you want to buy a house at some point or no? Or yeah?
I mean, a house would be nice, way. I mean, I've never been. We've talked about this before. At least in esos tiempos when I could have bought a house and I should have bought a house, I didn't want one. But then I guess maybe it was probably the kids' way. You get kids and you're like, oh, it would be nice if they had like a yard or fucking, and even though you go fucking pool would be nice, even though pool's fucking is like the car thing. You'll go, I can afford a pool, but then you start looking into it for reals and you're like, this is a little much to fucking swim in the summer.
I heard that pools are like boats, you know? Fucking.
It's always an expense.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's always something with them.
I think it's just a novelty. No, at some point you're just like you don't really use it as much as you think it is.
Well, I mean, like I'm saying, like the I think if you have kids and you're gonna watch them apparently way because there's a lot of pedals with that too. They use it way when it's warm and con los deja, like the fucking my kids will jump in there and be with like their lips purple way like it's cold and they'll still be in there. If you let them, you know, because there's been a few times where it's gotten cold and you're like, hey, when the fuck are you getting out of the fucking pool? And literally their lips are like fucking purple and they're like trembling, but they don't want to get out. They're like, no way, we don't want to get out of the pool. So they'll use it, but it's kind of like Ramon saying, there's a lot of pedos, pues, and then if the balance goes off, if fucking those waves fucking jumped in there with chips or something, they fuck everything up.
Clog up the filter.
Like there's a lot of pedals with that way, but like I'm saying, in theory, pues, it's nice. But like in the house, I think too, like once you have kids, you start thinking in that sense, the space would be nice, pero también it would be nice to own something so that you can leave for them, even though I think we've talked about this before too, like that's kind of a burden for them too, but at the same time, it's something you hope that they'll understand that it's not. I'm not just giving it to you to fucking lock you down here. It's something. It's an asset, pues, you know. Mm-hmm. It's an asset. It's literally money in the bank. But hopefully by that point it's paid off and you don't have to be paying it. But it's, dude, you can rent it, you can sell it, whatever you want. At that point, it's yours. You can
live in it. Start a family.
You can be rent free. Just gotta fucking probably fix a bunch of shit
and fucking pay the taxes. That's
and the fucking take care of the pool that you fucked up. Pero, so in that sense, yeah, my thing flipped. I didn't really care about it before, but I think the kids fucking in that sense changed it. I was like, yeah, you know what, owning would have been a smart idea. I should have done it when I should have done it.
Yeah. So you don't plan on doing it at some point or no?
They're older now. I mean, I would still like to do it for more so like I would almost in a sense I would want to buy like rental properties way, just literally assets way. Mm-hmm. Just have like little assets que ya when fucking me acaba el tiempo, it like the same thing like I said before, that here's these, you can rent them, you can continue doing what we're doing, whatever with them, or you can sell them. Like it's literally money in the bank for you way.
Yeah.
You figure out what avenue you want to go with it. Si las quieren vender, pues véndala, I don't give a fuck. But literally, you leave them something.
Yo ya cumplí.
Yeah, like it's literally money in the bank way. So it's an asset way. In that sense, I think I would just live where I am now and have like a few properties that fucking I rent type of shit way, because they're getting older now way. Whatever we have, the yard or fucking a pool, whatever, they might use it for a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna be like the worth it. Because I think the best thing to do is just fucking get some assets like that way, some property in that sense.
Yeah, way it's interesting way. Like the way we try to always navigate our lives way, right? We never stop trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, well, I mean, también like we've talked about, like the shit changes, no? Like circumstances change, your points of views change. It might not be drastically, but enough to like something like that shift. Because like before, like I said, I didn't care to have a fucking house that I had to take care of, that I fucking have fucking a big house for me or only seeing, you know, like fucking what am I gonna do? Like my mom always wanted me. The house behind her went for sale a few times. The house next to her, I think, once or twice. And she was always like, just fucking buy it way. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that big ass house way? What am I gonna fucking do with like 4 bedrooms or whatever, you know? Like the fuck.
You could have had at the time. You could have been you and your brother.
Yeah, that sounds even worse. I'm trying to leave, and then aparte, like,
and then your grandpa would have had a space for him, like,
and then
to go chill.
And then on top of that, they were like, "Yeah, bro, like the one behind, they're like, yeah, we could fucking totally tear down the fence in the back, and then it's like almost like 2 properties." I'm like, "The fuck?" So you guys are just gonna? So I'm gonna buy a house, so you guys just can come walk over.
Fuck,
and fucking start storing shit in here too.
Yeah,
your grandpa gonna go take a shit in your house?
Because he already clogged the other one. Yeah, my brother too, way. Hey, those are occupied, so I came and took a shit right here. What the fuck, way?
Oh, they ran out of food, Fernie, so let's see what you have.
Y pobrecito, if I lock the door, you know, like, hey, what the fuck? Why is the door locked, eh?
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
So, like, in my head, pues, that's how the pendejadas went. But then, like I said, same thing with kids. Once you fucking kids shift that, because you're like, oh, that would have been nice. Because then, hey, can you come watch the kids real quick? They literally just walk over, you know?
Yeah.
Or the fucking, hey, go to fucking grandma's house. Where ya me enfadaron, you know? Like, just literally run across the yard in their fucking grandma's house, you know?
Build a fucking tunnel underground and go from house to house.
No, that's too much money. Wait, just across the grass.
It's just a little hike up and over.
It's not even that much, way. Just run across the yard, way. Go around the pool that's fucking green.
With fucking deflated fucking pool toys.
Yeah, ándale. Just fucking jump over all the deflated toys.
A dead squirrel floating there.
Ándale.
That sucks.
Yeah, el pinche. So like now I think about it, I go, okay. Maybe like same thing. I think about it now, like I'm like, oh, I could have rented it until I needed it, or just rented it forever or whatever. You know?
Yeah, you had it, yeah.
But in other words, just have it as an asset way, and then whatever way, fucking do whatever I wanted. But I mean, that's all like in hindsight, no? It's fucking, like you said, we're fucking pendejos way at that age way.
Yeah, different priorities, different fucking mentality. You know, like, you don't think it's like, man, it's more responsibility. You know, like, I have to do this. Like, nah, chales, bro. I'm happy here.
Yeah, el pinche. Yeah, I don't really care for that way for ownership then way.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, el pedo es que some people, they have that kind of shit right now, and then they're going to regret it in 10, 15 years.
I mean,
Because we regret a lot of shit in our 20s, but people don't realize, like, you're going to regret things that you're not doing now when you're fucking 60.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we're always full of fucking regrets, way. Like, fuck, I should have done this in my 20s, but what's going on right now that we're not doing that in 10, 15 years? We're going to be like, fuck, I should have done that.
Yeah.
the only difference I would argue is that like even like when I remember that the first time that the one in the back behind her house went for sale, I could have bought it way. And then this I can't remember if then my credit was already good or not. Pero we'll say if it could, was like I was making enough that I could have made that payment way. And then I could have made that payment, and then like I said, if I would have thought it through and fucking instead of saying, oh, just living there, I could have just fucking rented it away. So like it wouldn't have been the houses were still kind of expensive, but not like fucking expensive like now. Like
You're trying to do that too, no way? You said you're trying to buy some properties eventually to rent.
Eventually, yeah. But ahorita estaba viendo aquí, and I'm like, está bien caro ahorita para agarrar aquí. So I'm like, should I get out of state or like further out of like fucking like up in Northern California or something where it's a little bit cheaper and everything?
I think that's part of I would categorize that now like in hindsight too, way part of all this that we're talking about. It's kind of in the same round that Esteban saying that we always regret shit. I think we all just think about fucking every time you've thought about a property, the excuse has always been, oh shit, everything's expensive right now.
Yeah. And then it goes
like that never changes way. That's the thing about properties where they always seem to go up way.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Way.
So
wait for the market to crash. I'm like, all right, buy now.
Yeah, you can wait for the market to crash. That's what I'm saying. But most of the time it crashes, and then you're waiting for the bottom, and then it starts going up, and now you're like, well, now it's getting expensive again.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a saying that it's better to have time in the market than timing the market.
There you go. That's a good.
There's always So what was it, like early 2000s? Fernie and I were working out in Pasadena. Y no sé, una de esas pinches pláticas, we're working side by side and everything. Y no sé cómo salió la pinche plática. But I always think about this, is that Fernie was telling me that fucking, I don't know if you remember this conversation or not, Fernie, but it might trigger something.
Shit.
He was telling me that like fucking, he was telling me like, yeah, dude, I was trying to see if I could borrow money from my dad because Google is going public and I want to buy stocks on that. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo no sabía que era pinche Google, güey. Because I think we were working for Overture at the time. or doing some work for them.
I mean, you always bring up those conversations. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah, we were doing some work for this
It
company.
wasn't. It wasn't my first or last good idea.
Yeah, and I'm all like, y pues cuánto ocupas, güey? And then I forgot that. I don't remember what.
I had done some math way, and I was
Yeah.
in some like it was a few thousand way.
Yeah, and I'm all like, shit. I'm like, este güey, he's pretty smart. He knows what he's talking about en el tiempo, you know? I'm all like, fuck. Y yo estaba, yeah, like, I didn't have 2 fucking pennies to rub, way, or 2 nickels to rub, but I'm all like, fuck, where could I get money? I'm all like, hey, wait, pues fucking, if I borrow it, way, and nomás que I never pulled the trigger on that. Y digo, imagínate que si le hubiera pedido prestado, or like, fucking ganso, or borrow the money, I'm like, hey, Fernie, all right, let's invest it. ¿Dónde estuviéramos ahorita, güey?
Yeah, también. I mean, even in esos tiempos, same shit. Where like it kind of like the quote is about throughout it. Like you would, there was still Apple way. There was still like a lot of other shit that was still relatively cheap in comparison, but that people were like, oh, this one's kind of expensive. Don't buy it now. And like if you just would have bought it, it's the same situation you're talking about. Where you would be balling right now. If you would have bought fucking ponle 10,000 in Apple even way right now, like back then way, right now you'd still be balling it up way.
Yeah, the thing is, like in esos tiempos, I've heard about stock. I just didn't know like how it worked, and you were talking about it, explaining it, and everything. Like, oh shit, this guy knows what he's talking about. He knows more than I do.
En esos tiempos was fucking Night still would there was it E-Trade? One of those fucking platforms had a like you can get an account and not use it, but it also had a little mode where you can go to like I guess you can call it almost like a game where you can like almost like pretend to buy stocks, and then it would track them for you like if you bought them. So it was like almost like so like you can invest without investing type of shit, and it would track it for you, and you would pretend like you put in buys and sells, and it would almost operate the same way as if you were doing it way. And like with the delays, like when it buys and when it sells and all that shit. And you could, and I used to fucking play around with that a lot too. And it was all because I forgot what class I took when I was doing economics that fucking, that I got really into the fucking graphs and the predictions and the tracking and the outlooks and that shit. And so I used to literally sit there fucking with, I used to like graph paper and fucking be plotting shit out, like fucking, I'll like pick 5 stocks and start fucking plotting everything out and fucking get the little line going. All that shit that now you just punch in the fucking, you pull it up on the.
Yeah. So imagínate having these conversations with this guy over fucking terminating cable. And I'm like, oh shit, este güey sí sabe.
Yeah, I used to play with all that shit, way. It was good times, man.
You know? But c'est la vie. The different times away.
No way. There's a lot of opportunities right now.
No. I'm just saying.
That's my point.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying.
My point is that right now there's even more than in those days. And what are we doing, way? Like we have to figure it out, bro. There's shit out there that's. I mean, we miss the .com. We were too young. I was too young. We miss the crisis where we could have bought homes cheap. We miss the fucking Googles, the Amazons, all that shit.
The Starbucks.
We missed Bitcoin. Some of us missed all that shit. Now we're missing the AI boom. Like it's not even investing in AI, but how to use it to create businesses. So we're still in it. Where it's not those days are over. Like right now, there's still a lot of opportunity. So in 10 years, we're gonna have the same conversation where you're like, "Fuck, wait,
yeah."
I remember when you said, fucking this time, I should have fucking looked into fucking how to utilize Claude or how to fucking."
Plus, even going back to like the conversation you said, way when this guy brought up that he was looking into buying some investment properties, way, even that was like 5 years ago. So, ponle, if you would have bought them 5 years ago, you already had equity, way.
Yeah, yeah.
And the same reason you didn't buy them before was because they were expensive.
Sí, güey, es que es.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's always the case, way. With at least with the, it's either like you pull the trigger or you don't, way. It's the risk. No, it's not really even the prices. It's the risk.
It is, way. That's exactly what it is, way. It's just we put the.
We're risk averse.
See, way. We're like, fuck, no, way. That's fucking. I'm not gonna do all that. When are you gonna do it then?
It's like the same thing. Like even when this guy got into Bitcoin and he was fucking talking about it all the time, way.
I still buy every day, way.
But I'm saying, remember what you were saying, and you were telling us, and you were telling Ramon, way, you got some extra money, ponle some money. you would have fucking made some money. Even though now fucking you can argue whatever you want, it fucking dropped, it goes back up, whatever. But if he would have went in when he was like talking about it heavy, you would have made fucking some cash way.
Yeah, it was. I think when I started talking about it here, it was still under 20K. Where,
Yeah, it was around 15. Yeah,
and then it went up to almost 140. So imagine if you would have put $10,000 in there, you would have fucking.
but I'm saying even pues if he would if we would have went in there, ponle me or Ramon or both of us, ponle, I remember being around like 15. Even if it would have went up to 140 and it fucking crashed like it fucking did recently, and you go, fuck it, I'm out. Dick, you already 4x'd.
Yeah. When are you going to Forex? Not even fucking Homeware gets those returns in that amount of time.
That's what I'm saying. But it was the same thing. When you were saying it was 15, and then it fucking peaked again like in the 20s, remember?
I got in
it cracked 20.
I got in like at 6. That's when my entry point was like around 6,000. And then it went fucking shot up to fucking 6 figures. And then it's like, right now it's coasting. It's a good time to buy right now. It's coasting in the 60, 65, somewhere around there. And it's gonna go back up way. I mean, it's still an opportunity way, but it's the self doubt that we have way, especially when it comes to money, because we value it so much that we work for it, and it's really difficult for us to let go and say, you know, let this money work for me. Why we're working for our money? Why not let the money work for us?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the I think of that example, the crypto way. But I mean, I get the crypto que you're people, and I guess even me and Ramon are like more like you know. But a property way has a long history of the graph goes up. Like there's no, it might go up a little bit, might go up a lot, it might fucking crash here and there. But for all of time, it's gone up way.
The selling point on, I'm not talking about crypto where it's mostly Bitcoin that I'm talking about. This is the selling point is that it's a scarce asset way, which homes you can build way. It's like, you know, Malibu homes. There's only certain amount of homes you can build in Malibu, which creates a scarcity where you can't build more property in these areas that are Manhattan or these little hubs, where property is worth a lot. It's the scarcity aspect. I mean, is that you can't build more buildings; they're already there. So when I see it is like, well, you can build homes where like people can just build homes. Like you can constantly build homes. So what attracted me was the scarcity of it. And then I don't want to deal with renters where I don't want to deal with fucking people not paying their rent. I don't want to deal with squatters. I don't want to deal with any of that shit where. And it's just easier for me to just put money in there that it's growing, you know, every year. Yeah,
no, but I'm saying like from a more like normie point of view, pues like por decir, let's say Ramon way, you know, like the fucking Ramon's a good example. Like I don't feel like he would buy into crypto way. Like I don't think you'd sell him on the on that crypto Bitcoin. Well, obviamente, obvio, no, I guess. But like a property, like you're saying, yeah, you can build it. But even if you can build it and they build more and the scarcity like moves around like crazy, it always goes up way. Like the property is fucking like it's hard. I mean, you lose money way, but I feel like he would feel like a normie would feel more safe putting money into like a property, like a thing. And fucking even the whole renter thing, you can hire a company way. And obviamente de la renta mejor no le sacas nada. Maybe they take all that property. But you have to think about it that you're building that equity way too. So all that like I guess hidden money you're making, you might not be making money on the rents, pues, because you pay a company to fucking handle that. Maybe le sacas poquito. Pero you're building equity way, and that equity you can eventually use to fucking buy another one, and then you build equity there, and eventually you use that to buy another one type of shit. And that's how you build your little empire, bro. And I feel like someone like a little normie, someone more normal way. I feel. Even that feels like less a risk than like Bitcoin. No,
I mean I get that way, but I think if historically the assets that are riskier are the ones that obviously give you more return.
Yeah.
So you have to understand where you're investing. Where you just don't go by what I'm saying. Where you have to really understand that. I just feel like a home is too much work for me. Way like why would I want to deal with all that? Why would I want to deal with a fucking real estate agent getting a fee? Why would I want to deal with a property management? Why would I want to deal with maintenance on it? Where I could just put this here, that's going to grow more than the home is, and less time and effort that's required from me. Where if I was to really start buying property, I would get more into the commercial side of things, because I would rather deal with a business, renting to a business, than somebody that I don't know is going to lose their fucking job, or deal with that way. I'd rather deal with commercial real estate way, to be honest. If I ever get into real estate, it would be in commercial, not a house, from my kind of perspective way. You know, but you know, I'm just trying to say there's way many things that you can do right now where that there's no need to fucking, you know, talk about 10, 15 years ago. Like right now is like a fucking boom where there's a lot of shit right now. It's probably the easiest time to make money right now than before where te digo, AI, a lot of people talk shit about AI, which I get, where I understand it's going to take a lot of jobs, but if you really start understanding how to utilize it, way, I mean, it can do a lot for you, way. People are missing the boat, way.
Pues ya ves the fucking everybody talks about they're waiting for that bubble to burst, but they've been talking about that bubble bursting for years.
But it's not. Yet. It's not gonna burst, bro. Like,
well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Where like,
AI is so integrated in businesses right now, where like it's not gonna burst. Where like you can't have a successful business without utilizing AI into your operations, where you're streamlining the day-to-day tasks. You don't need a receptionist anymore. You don't need people to fucking plan your schedule. You can automate it with AI. There's a lot of software out there that are just making businesses more effective way. They're screening your emails, giving you all the shit you need. You know, I mean, it's here way. There's no bubble. Like that is already integrated in businesses.
Well, no, I mean, the bubble I think is a little different, pero like I'm saying, like one like the stocks, pues.
They're saying the stocks is otro pedo, way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That people have been talking about that bubble, and it makes sense, way, that everything's overvalued. But what I'm saying is that fear, pues, que the bubble's gonna burst, while during all that talk, way, like you could have made bunch of bank already.
But I'm not talking about buying AI stocks.
Yeah, you're talking about like utilizing it. Yeah.
I'm talking about what's going to be here, and it's already here, is utilizing it to create businesses to help you be more efficient in your business. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not referring to a bubble. Of course, OpenAI can tank and go out of business. That's a bubble that can burst, all these different companies. But I'm not talking about the investing stock bubble. I'm talking about the utilizing it to fucking
the service.
Well, kind of like what you were saying though. Like I'm thinking about it, kind of like you were saying, like the like making money. Where like what's gonna make me more money? Like I can start a business with the AI and go and maybe create a big fucking make it grow, you know. But like in 5 years, way I could have made more money if I put money in Nvidia. Only say way. They fucking that fucking thing skyrocketed. Yeah, it crashed a few times and then it fucking just came back up. Way. So that's what I'm saying. Like the money you could have made in that time that everybody's been saying, oh, this is going to crash. I mean, it's a risk, but all these things are a risk. Way.
I mean, having money in your bank is a risk. Having money just sitting in your savings is a risk. So I mean, it's all risk, bro. It's what you want to deal with.
Life's a risk, carnal.
Well, like we said, it depends on the risk you want to take. I mean, maybe stocks isn't for everybody. Crypto's not for everybody.
I don't think stocks is for everybody, right? I think stocks take a lot of time if you're really going to start. I mean, not if you're just putting money in the right place and letting it sit, but if you're talking about like trading, like you're talking about...
No, yeah, that's otro pedo. That's a job.
That takes your whole fucking day, where like you have to be aware of the Asian markets opening. You have to be aware of the UK markets. Like you're literally in the... studying the charts all fucking day.
Yeah, that's a job.
The weather, like, it's gonna affect the orange juice.
No, but same thing. If you go back to like what we were saying before, like when he was bringing up the Google thing, if you would have put money in like the 5 big ones, like the Apples and the Googles and those way, 5 years ago, even 10 years ago, I think you would have got a good return. Like this whole time, you would have still been getting a good return with.
See, I mean, most people are still exposed to it without them even knowing. I mean, if you have a 401k at your job, you're exposed to the stocks way, even if you don't think you are. Most people are already exposed to these stocks way, but they're not. They don't really understand their 401k. They don't understand where that money's going. But you're literally exposing to these stocks already, right?
Yeah, I mean, then that's fine way. But like I'm saying, it's not gonna make you. You're not gonna 4x your money away, but you're gonna like kind of like you're saying before, make your money work for you, know?
Yeah.
Like if your money's just gonna be sitting somewhere, then put it somewhere. At least you're gonna get something back.
Working. Yeah, it's working for you. Not working for your money, but the money's working for you. I think that's the shift.
Pero,
Money.
but everything's always too expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of opportunity right now, bro.
Yeah, just this. Yeah, there's definitely regrets, man.
There's a lot of ways to get loans también, way. There's no need to think that, I don't have money to do shit. Well, you can get a fucking loan. You can start borrowing from the bank. You can start really understanding how that works. Or you don't need money even to buy a fucking home, where you don't need fucking money, where you just gotta understand how that shit works, where you can leverage the resources that are out there, that you don't even need to have money up front. You can just do it with fucking the bank's money.
I mean, there's a lot of what's that one? What are they? I think it has a name too. Like, because it's similar. We're not the same. I don't even know if this is something I would advise, because I don't even think I would want to do this way. But there's people that do all that, like even like the credit card shit, that are kind of like the coupon people way. The fucking coupon, the vatos like the fucking people you see go to the fucking Albertsons or whatever and buy like $200 worth of shit for like $20 or whatever. But the equivalent of the credit card people are the ones that they have like a little system for the points. Like, you sign up to get all the points, and you literally, everything you buy, you put on the credit card for the points, and then fucking you get a bunch of free trips and a bunch of free this, and like, I think there's you can different cards even will pay you, like, you'll get like the Apple TV on one. I think American Express gives you like Disney Plus, shit like that way. So I mean, there's other little hacks way that people use too, way that save you or make you, or maybe not make you money, but get you a lot of free shit. So I mean,
you do need money to make money, bro. But I think people need to realize that you don't need to have the money that you need. You just need to understand how banks work and how you can leverage a loan. Like, there's nothing wrong with that way. So you do need money to make money, but you don't need to have it in your bank account to make it. Where you just leverage your fucking the resources that are out there and use other people's money to make your money. Way.
Well, there used to be a little saying, no?
Scare money don't make money, bro.
No, también.
There's a lot of sayings when it comes to money. Right?
No, but I'm saying that you don't put your own money in your business or whatever, something like that.
But that's what people don't understand. When it's like when Elon Musk or people like that, when they think like, well, he has money, why is he fucking? Well, no, where it's like you're utilizing why are you going to use the money you have in your bank when you can utilize somebody else's money? That's something that people don't understand. When, well, that guy has a bunch of money. Why is he fucking going? He should just use what's in his fucking. And they don't realize that, yeah, you're a billionaire, but that doesn't mean you have billions of dollars in the bank. That's just all your assets. That's what they're worth. So it's not that you have access to fucking, if he's worth 500 billion or whatever he's worth, it's not that he has 500 billion in the bank. It's that's how much all his assets and everything that he owns is worth.
Pinches cabrones.
Yeah, there's opportunities right now, bro. We're gonna have this conversation in 10 years. Like, fuck, I should have fucking.
We'll have it in 2 years again, man.
I should have fucking done this. Fuck, no mames.
We'll have it for sure. This conversation again. We have this conversation every year, every 2 years. And fucking
every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
And we still don't have properties, bro.
We still talking about the same shit.
I still don't have Apple stock.
Apple's not doing so good, bro. They haven't innovated in a long time.
But I'm saying that the stock still fucking does pretty good, way.
Yeah, no, I understand that way. But as far as a brand, they're not really innovating, way.
Oh, well, then they haven't innovated in a long time. But I mean, they still sell, way. They still sell like hotcakes, bro.
Yeah, it's just a name now, right? It's like the status. I mean, the phone could be fucking crap, but an Apple.
See, but you know,
an iPhone.
In this the country where we always like to think like this is the only fucking economy in the world. I mean, most if you average out in the world, most people are using Androids, where they're not using iPhones. It's just here in this country that the majority of users, I think it's like 56% of users are iPhone users here. But we don't realize there's a whole fucking ass world out there, where and the majority of people are not using iPhones, where they're using Androids.
But that at the same, I mean, from what we're talking about, that the same coin, if you flip it around, way is that we think that way too. Like, oh, well, most of the world uses Android, so why do I want fucking Apple stock? No, like, when Apple still even they haven't innovated, and they're not the phone that most people have. They still fucking make gangbusters and money, way. ¿Me entiendes? So like their
I
stock
don't
still
think people
moves.
are
right?
lining up like they used to before, right? When a new product comes out, they're not
I mean,
lining.
dude, the Apple store is always packed, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. Way.
Shit's always breaking down or what?
Well, no, they just made this new laptop that's like pretty dumbed down way. It's just mostly just for the internet, but it's like $600 and like people are going crazy for it because you don't like I can't edit video on it or any of that shit. It's just not meant for that. But they made it so that if you want to have a laptop that you just want to surf the web and shit like that, like
Pay your bills or fucking take an online
for
class
what most people do, it's literally a phone in laptop form. Way. They took the phone chip and literally the phone components and put them in a laptop body. Way. They give it a bigger screen and a keyboard. That's what it is. Way. That's exactly what it is, and it's $600. And for that price, I don't think everybody's hyped up on it because for $600,
and
there's nothing that
I
that
got
kinda
an
beats
Apple
it.
laptop.
And you get the name, you know,
Yeah.
for $600. I think even the iPad way has more juice though, like more power than because literally just a phone in laptop form way.
I think lo que va a pasar in the next few years, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think there's going to be a huge market with apps on the Meta glasses and all that shit. I feel like that's going to be a huge thing next, is you're going to be able to create an app that people can use, because I think that's where it's going, where people are going to get more used to having fucking something in their eyes that can tell them where shit's at and all this. And then there's going to be apps for you to be able to integrate into these things that you can use. I mean, there's innovation happening so
más
fast.
gente distraída manejando now.
Ayer I was driving through fucking Norwalk, bro, and I was at a red light and I saw a fucking shit ton of people where, and they were all on their fucking phones. Like, it was just weird. Like, everybody.
Oh, they're Pokemon.
It was a Pokemon thing where.
Yeah.
But it was just weird to see, bro. Like, fucking the sea of people and everybody was on their phone. And I had FOMO. I was like, what the fuck am I missing out right here? What's going on?
Ya viene the fucking, they launched the nuke.
I don't know what was happening, bro. I don't know what.
Right away.
I didn't.
Launched a nuke this guy. That's what you came up with.
My brain didn't go there way, but I was just wondering, like, why the fuck are all these people on their phones? And then we did a little bit of research, and it's the Pokemon Go shit.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I don't even know how that works, way. Like, do you get fucking money for that, or is it just a hobby? Like,
It's just a game, way. But I mean, I would argue at least it's a game that gets you out there, no?
No, yeah, I wasn't really.
Yeah, gets you fucking killed too.
No,
No
it gets
estás
you-
poniendo tensión en palos. Te lleva el pinche camión. Like,
I mean, it's social in a way. Like you're saying, you gotta go out there with that crowd. You know, there's gonna be a lot of people. But you like you said, you see them walk around and they're like, yeah. I mean, when it came out, I remember fucking I got into it with me and the other compa were fucking be like, hey, bro, heard there's a thing over here. All right, fucking, you driving? All right, I'll go with you then.
So it never left, or it's always been, or it's getting a resurgence?
I think it has a little resurgence way. For a little while, they got in trouble because I think they were selling the tracking data or some shit.
Shit.
Yeah, so they got in, but yeah, as people, everything blows over in chinga now way.
they forget.
Yeah.
There's a new fucking character over here. Let's go catch them before they're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? They catch characters?
Yeah, you catch little Pokemon way.
But it's just one
there's
person
little
catches it, it's done, or everybody can catch it?
So, I mean, I haven't played lately, pero por decir, like, when I had it, I think it was around like when it came out, way, maybe a little bit after. Y el compa, el novio de fucking, he'd be like, hey, right here at the fucking park, they're having like a little event, and you'd go, and literally like it's like a bunch of Pokemon there, and you walk around and you try to fucking catch as many as you can, type of shit, and hopefully you get like a rare one type of thing. So like you're collecting wing.
Yeah, but I guess what it was he was asking, and it's also my same question. Like, let's just say, and I'm just gonna go with Pikachu because I know that's the only
one.
fucking. But if si está el Pikachu y hay como 20 cabrones aquí, does everybody get to catch them, or if one person out of those 20 catches them, ya se desaparece?
I think that like someone, but there's a chingo, pues. There could be fucking 10 Pikachus in that park.
Oh.
¿Me entiendes? I don't think there's that one Pikachu.
At first, I thought it was like, sometimes the posts come up on Instagram where somebody hides money somewhere and they'll take a picture and then everybody storms to that place.
Oh, those are kind of cool too.
I thought it was something like that. I'm like, somebody probably hid fucking $10,000 here somewhere, and then they just take a random picture of like a grass, and then if you recognize it, then you fucking fly over there and try to grab it. I thought it was one of those things.
También, you can fucking battle your little Pokemon too, eh? Like you have a chingon one, you can go that way.
Oh, right
Fucking
there
battle
on
it
the
out,
spot?
bro. Like, yeah, you fucking battle it that way. And I think,
shit.
I don't remember, I want to say, like, you win, you fucking take the vatos, like the fucking Fast and Furious style, bro.
So wait a minute. So let's just say estamos los tres, right?
think.
And I'm like, you know, Esteban, I'm
remember.
gonna battle your fucking pinche monito. Ahí te va, güey.
Like, you battle it that way, yeah. And like, you do have little powers, like your Pikachu has lightning or whatever. Le avientas on the little thing, you little battle it. And it's like an AR game way. So so same shit, like when you're walking around the park, it's not like you have, remember like we used to play in downtown, like the zombie one, you look at the screen, it isn't, no, like as you move the phone around, you can see where the like the Pikachu is, pues. So like you fucking move it around, oh, it's right there, or también está the little map. So it works like both ways, because a lot of times we wouldn't even get off way, we just drive around the park.
Chifferny.
But I don't know, no me acuerdo muy bien, and I haven't played, that was years ago, way. Like literally, like fucking.
These guys are the
before
guys.
COVID. Way.
These guys are the guys in 10 years are gonna be like, fuck, we were fucking running around catching Pokemon. We should have been doing this.
We should have been fucking looking at stock, eh? Nah, I don't. I mean, those are fine, way. I don't. Those aren't things I fucking regret too much, way. They're fun in the moment, you know.
Fucking A, bro. Should have fucking picked up a hobby or.
Well, I mean, that is a hobby, way.
I just think the older we get, we're like, holy shit, bro, what's retirement looking like? What are we doing? They fucking really fucking.
But I mean, like those people, por decir, I mean, even if you see like a 50-year-old out there fucking.
Hello?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. if like Ramon was out there.
An old fart, bro.
What the fuck, eh?
If Ramon was out there catching
fucking old
Pikachu's,
fart.
way,
Bro,
like.
want to catch these?
You want to catch these hands, bro?
Órale, güey.
He's in the park.
Aquí está tu pinche 50-year-old.
He's in the park for different reasons.
I like to reference the Ruconi says a 50-year-old out there.
What the fuck, eh?
No, I'm saying because the older you get, the more you should be valuing time.
Yeah,
no?
me imagino Don Chano out there, güey, trying to catch a fucking Pokemon.
Well, también.
Fuck,
If you see a Don Chano, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's what he enjoys doing with his time, ¿entiendes? Like who am I to say
Chano's generation
he's
se van
wasting
al
it?
parque a jugar con quién, güey.
That's the same thing. If they're playing,
Playing chess in the park.
Yeah.
Domino, güey.
if they're playing domino, what's the difference?
Yeah, no, there's no difference.
That's what I'm saying. What's the difference if they're playing con quion or dominos? I mean,
Con quion.
what did I say?
Well, con quion is something else,
Oh,
bro.
shit. Oh, fuck. My bad.
Con quién está, güey.
Oh, shit.
Con quién.
Con
Con
quién.
quién, there you go. El pinche, that's what I'm saying. So there's no difference to me, way. Like it's still like a hobby, way.
Yeah.
If that's how you want to fucking spend your time, then that's what gives you fucking joy. Then who the fuck? No me importa, way.
You know what? People don't
If you
play
like
dominoes
driving-
that much anymore.
it-
Let's bring it back, way.
If they want to drive up and down Figgy, just fucking looking at the Cybertrucks, también, like, who am I fucking to judge? With?
Hablando de eso, I think they just got they were giving out awards.
I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
You know what?
we became really controversial, bro.
Giving awards to fucking
The Cybertrucks, bro.
No shit?
Yeah, some guys giving them plaques, no?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, I didn't see that.
Like what is it?
Like
A
employee of the month
fucking
kind of
employee
shit.
of the month, the hustler of the month, whatever it is.
Oh shit! No, I didn't see that.
I was like, you know what? I was like, bravo. They need recognition.
People were pissed, bro.
Were
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. Okay, they're fucking, because of the whole sex trafficking thing, that they're fucking over here glorifying it or some shit.
Still work, bro.
People are going to complain about everything, bro.
I mean, we're just complaining about Pokemon. Way.
See,
I'm not
I didn't complain. I was just made
it's just all like
observation.
it's just a bunch of people. My concern is that, like, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I want to go fucking watch the mijas Ranfla and then go put gas, which hijo de su puta madre, but that's a different story. And then I did see over here by USC, I saw like a little groups of people right there, actually by Expo Park también. Like, and I'm all like, me quedé, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I overheard as I'm pumping gas, I heard, oh, it's over here. They said a name. I don't know what the fucking name was. It's just some fucking pterodactyl shoe or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, and I know that fucking everybody's going crazy for the cards. Everybody's going crazy for the game. I'm like, oh, it's that shit. I'm like, oh, okay. But it wasn't like, como dice. But my thing is that you see them walking around and they're crossing through the gas station, not even looking up. Ya vienen carros entrando. It's like, dude, that's my concern. It's like I know that you're looking at your phone and you're walking and you're trying to chase it, but you're not paying attention to your surroundings. And te pega un carro or you fucking jump in front of. It's.
I'm sure it happens, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like that's my only beef with it. De ahí en fuera, like, hey, you're walking, you're doing your thing, you're getting out, getting some air, getting out of the house, que toda madre.
Well, I mean, but también you're gonna have a cross section of chingadera where the fucking person, like you're saying, is running across, fucking chasing a Pokemon on his phone. And then the person that hits him is going to hit him because he wasn't paying attention because he was texting on his phone.
Or he was also trying to catch
he's
him.
like, oh, acá está el pinche Pikachu. Bolas!
So,
yeah, so it's just, that's the thing. I mean, it's good that it's getting people out there and everything, but también it's like, everybody's in the, I mean, there's...
I would argue that the whole phone in general is kind of dangerous.
The phone in general.
Because there's no... Yeah, there's people use them for that. Like they literally cross the street with them in their hand. I mean, you see people not even playing Pokemon with fucking just crossing the street, fucking staring at
their... or watching a YouTube video.
Watching a YouTube video.
Or doing those video calls. You know, van caminando and así, and it's like, hey,
It's even like the people that wear those noise cancellation headphones while they're out fucking... Yeah. It's like, fuck, we're not even hearing anything, way.
No, están gritando socorro y auxilio.
The fucking ambulance is coming and you're crossing the street.
Yeah.
You're not hearing fucking shit when it's it's distracting, bro.
So I mean the technology, pues ya ves, always happens when.
That's my only like fucking.
I mean, I remember when the TVs on the cars were a thing. I remember buying a Kenwood system, and then it was you couldn't play DVDs while the fucking car was running for the distraction. But you always told the guy, hey, wait, fucking splice this cable and connect this one.
Yeah.
And so you were able to watch movies when you were driving.
Yeah.
Because they didn't work while you were driving, right?
Yeah, and then you see the vatos fucking playing their music videos as you drive.
Mm-hmm.
Or fucking porn.
Yeah,
I remember seeing the porn.
Yeah, I saw the porn various times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the technology always fucks us.
I would buy porn, way. Well, not buy them. I would get them from when we were at the airport with the magazines. They would
with La Sorda.
Tenían like they would have samples in the magazines, and sometimes we would grab
DVDs, vámonos.
Yeah.
He's like zoink.
The best of.
It's fucking crazy. Imagine driving around with a fucking porn, dude. Jesus Christ, we're fucking idiots.
I'm telling you, way. But yeah, it's always technology, way.
Mecos, way.
Technology always fucking. We get distracted easily, bro.
Wait, ¿cómo te fue in the South, bro?
Ah, man, now I had to move back, bro.
Yeah, because we were talking earlier, and he didn't realize there was a bunch of people from the South in New Orleans.
No, he said there's a lot of Southern people.
What did he say? There's a lot of
Southern people.
There's a lot of people from the South.
Oh,
there's a lot of people from the South out there. Yeah, like I guess what I meant to say is fucking. There's a lot of people from Georgia, and there's a lot of what would you call it? Georgians? Georgians?
I don't know, bro, but we're like, dude, you're literally in the South.
Yeah, it's like it's una de esas pendejadas donde se me botó la pinche canica. Like,
no way, because he goes, because he literally said, fucking, isn't that the South? And you're like, is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I meant, I guess it's just because like in New Orleans, they have their accent, but then you could tell when they're like, only because of the tour guides and the fucking mainly the tour guides. And then they would say like, oh yeah, I'm from back Georgia, or like, over there we have this or we have that. So I'm like, no, but so the mija and I went out to New Orleans. No, we went out to Nolens, and I know, right? Nolens.
Oh shit!
We went out to Nolens, bro.
Fucking. I have to say it right.
Yeah.
He's not
the Big Easy. We went out there for a week. Estuvimos in right there in the French Quarter.
See, este way at some point goes to Australia. He's gonna come back and say, I went to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Not Melbourne like everybody
Melbourne.
else. He's like, I was in Melbourne.
Yeah, we had some shrimp on the barbie. So shit like that. But no, I guess nos quedamos right there like 1 block away or half a block away from Bourbon Street. Pinche. So we pack up and we're like, it's going to be humid. It's going to be, warm out there. So fucking shorts and everything. Llevé a pair of pants just in case, like when we went, because we were gonna do the the Cajun Critters tour, which is going to the swamps. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go in shorts because I don't chingo zancudos, man. I start chingando, so I'll take pants. So I took some light pants, and then I had some dress pants for a dinner that we had planned. Because it was like, you had to wear dress pants, y que la chingada. So I just had those 2 pair of pants, and then everything else was shorts. And then, como salimos de aquí, I had like the light flannel. Like, because it was cold in the morning, because we left the house like around 5 in the morning. And pues llegando allá, güey, we started looking. I mean, I fucked up, or we assumed. We didn't see that it was fucking cold. Llegamos, it was like 47 degrees, güey. And then the next day it was 51. So for like fucking 3 days, I'm wearing the same fucking pants. I can't wear shorts because it's fucking cold, way.
Well, you don't wear the same. I wear the same pants all the time.
No, yeah. But I'm just like, I'm taking pictures, and every fucking picture, I'm wearing the same shit. Same pants and the same flannel. Pa todo.
All right.
Yeah, but it was, so we were out there, and it was like fucking, everybody's so fucking nice, dude.
It's the South, bro.
Yeah, it's that southern hospitality. Pero nos quedamos en dude, Bourbon Street is fucking always busy. Siempre hay borrachos. It's like the whole fucking street is puro pinche bar. Puro bar. We checked it out. We walked.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah, we walked it out. But the Mija and I did a lot of tours, and we walked the French Quarter, checked out all the buildings, all the little sites and everything. We did the tours. We did the haunted. What was it? It was in the night. It was like a haunted tour of the buildings and the histories. Nomás de que the only problem with that is that there's so many tour companies that había como like 5 or 6 different groups in one corner, way. Or like trying to talk about the same building, and it's just it's too fucking convoluted. Hay mucho, so that's the only one.
The facts were not hitting from one group to another.
No, it's like
conflicting facts.
like you're hearing your tour guide, but then you're hearing the other one like, hey, what's going on over there? ¿Qué están hablando?
We should have paid for that one.
Yeah, we should have gone to that one. Like, oh fuck, this dude. Oh, this dude's fucking doing hand gestures and voices. You're like, oh, what the fuck, But pero we did that. We did like I said, we went to the swamp tours. We saw some gators, fucking turtles, so swamp raccoons.
Swamp raccoons?
Yeah, there's swamp raccoons, way.
Oh, shit.
And then you're going through all these big oak trees with the Spanish moss, the
scary looking ones.
Yeah, that chingón, way. That chingón. That one was really good. That fucking the swamp tour. We also did the cemetery tour. We went to Madame Laveau's fucking tomb. And the thing is that allá como los entierran, güey, it's fucking... So normally it's, ya ves que everything, they have to bury them above ground because of the swamp and because of the water and the rain shit, fucking bodies pop out. Mm. Yeah, so they have these little tombs and everything. So like, por ejemplo, and they're family tombs. So you could have like 600 fucking family members in a tomb, way. Yeah, and so what happens is that te entierran, they put you on the top one, and it's all covered, and it's all brick, right? And they leave you there for a year and a day. And then once that's done, te sacan, they scoop you up, because apparently your body cooks in those little tombs because of the brick. It gets so fucking hot over there.
Just not when you went.
Yeah, no, not when I went. They te ponen una bolsita with your tag and your little fucking your name and everything. They put you back in, and with a 10-foot stick, they push it to the end of the tomb, and it drops to the bottom. And it's ahí estás.
You're deposited.
You're deposited. So that's where the term came. I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot stick, because that's what they used to fucking push the bodies to the back of the tomb. Yeah. Or 10-foot pole. There we go.
Yeah, that's where we stress out about life, and we'll end up in a bag, fucking in the garbage.
With a tag,
dropped in a
little burlap bag.
Yeah,
it's just bones and everything. And then and then that tour in the cemetery, fucking found out that fucking the locals right there are not too fond of Nicolas Cage, way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fucking apparently Nicolas Cage, I guess his uncle Francis Ford Coppola used to have a house out there. As a chiquillo, he would go out there, so he loved the the lore, you know, of Nolan's. I know, right? I gotta make sure I say it right. Nolans. And he got into the occult, a lot of the occult. So ya cuando pues pegó, fucking, he's making money and everything. So he bought una casa que está, there's some crazy shit that supposedly it's haunted, right? He bought that, and then he bought this. There used to be tiene las monjas. ¿Cómo se llaman?
The little las monjas, little what is it called? The little nunnery thing.
Yeah, it's got a
rectory
name.
thing?
It's something.
Convent.
Convent. There we go. So he bought a convent that's where Anne Rice used to live. Like the Interview with the Vampire and the Vampire. All the books that
Of 90s fame.
Yeah. So he bought those, and then supposedly that because of those houses, or at least the first one that he bought, is cursed, and that was fucking. Supposedly that's when he got cursed and he started fucking flopping, and that's when the fucking IRS came out for him and his career started tanking, right? So este cabrón went to like a psychic or whatever, and they told him like, look, in order to reverse the curse, this is what you got to do. I don't know the details, pero le dijo, you also need to get buried as close as you can to Madame Laveau, which is the voodoo queen, priestess, and it's in the St. Louis Cemetery. The thing is that thing was already. It was packed, so este cabrón le pagó a la iglesia. They could find a little spot for him because it's ran by the Catholic Church. He paid like $40,000, and supposedly the church was like, "Oh, we found a little spot right here," and then I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess to survey it." So that was like $40,000. But if you want to buy it, it's like about $150,000. So he bought that, and then he had to build it. That was like another fucking, I don't know, and it was a triangle. And it has to be a certain shape and everything just to reverse the curse. But the people are pissed because they're saying that they had to exhume or fucking remove somebody's, I guess, a forgotten family's plot. O sea que, si, por ejemplo, si yo soy el último de la familia, ahí ya se queda and nobody else can bury anybody else anymore. So it's just there now. It's not forgotten, but it's not going to be used. So they're thinking, well, a lot of people are saying that that's what happened, and that's why they don't fucking like him out there.
It sounds like some haterade, bro.
Yeah, that is.
I like that they blame him not paying taxes to fucking getting
His
caught
curse.
up with the IRS.
That was part of the curse. That's what I like.
I like how that made sense. Way.
The IRS is a curse.
Yeah, where you didn't pay taxes, bro, so you're fucking it's part of the curse.
Yeah, well, apparently he started doing floppy movies and everything.
Floppy movies.
Yeah, because he flopped. They said that he did flops, a lot of flops or whatever.
They cannot be home runs, bro.
Right.
I know.
And he also didn't pay his taxes.
Yeah, so they're like, they were pretty pissed.
That was a curse.
I know.
Yeah, that was a curse. Right?
They were pretty pissed at him.
The curse was telling him that he shouldn't pay the taxes.
I know,
Yeah.
The curse was his accountant.
Yeah, fucking.
It's hilarious. Bro.
We went to the Voodoo Museum. That shit was a little eerie. I had to get out because me estaba mareando adentro, güey.
Nah, yeah, you're cursed.
It's really small, and then it had a heavy scent of incense, and then they in the background they got fucking a bunch of drums, like ceremonial drums playing in the background. I'm like, oh fuck, this is fucking with me.
You did you ever stop to think maybe all this the incense, the drumming, whatever else? What the other third thing you said? Maybe all these things were to deter bad juju, and then they deterred you.
Yeah, they turned me out.
Probably, bro. It works.
Let's stay away. Yeah, we don't need this fucking thing. And then that's where I found out that there's a different. Voodoo's a religion, and it's not with the sorcery or the magic. That's called hoodoo. So voodoo is a religion. Hoodoo is a practice of the magic. Right?
And Jura is the cops.
Es la chota, güey.
Makes
La
sense.
placa, eh?
I thought this was where the story was going. That's where we got Jura from.
From La Jura, yeah. It's a combination of the voodoo and the fucking
they're a
hoodoo.
curse.
They'll fucking...
La Jura, eh?
Yeah, and then they started explaining también the origins of the voodoo dolls. So it all started because they were a lot of them were slaves, but because slaves were not literate, and they had their medicine people. So por ejemplo, Fernie went in y te dice, Esteban, hey, fucking tengo dolor de cabeza. Ay, güey, no hay pedo, te voy a hacer unas pinches hierbitas or whatever. But because they didn't have a record and there was a lot of people coming in, so what Esteban would do is like, hacía un pinche monito in the likeness of fucking Fernie, right? So decía, okay, ¿qué tienes, güey? No, pues que me duele la pinche cabeza. So they would put a pin in the head and then they put it away. Te daban la medicina. You came back a week and then they're like, you tell them what it was. So they'll find you. Like, oh, aquí está el monito. Oh, y era el expediente. Instead of having like a medical record, the monito was a record.
That was your record. Oh, last time you came, you had a headache.
Yeah, and then they're like, a ver, vamos a ver, ¿cómo te sientes, güey? No, pues me siento bien, pero ahora ya ya me duele
La
fucking my
rodilla.
side. I'm like, ay, güey, entonces te di un chingo de pesquehuite. Let me take some of that. So then they'll put another little needle on your kidney, and then te ibas, and you came back another week. A ver, what happened to the headache? It's gone, all right. Te quitaban en the thing, all right, chingón. Ya estás bien, güey.
Yeah, you know what you need, bro? You need some battery acid.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking para los pinches, para los mezquitas, güey.
Some battery acid. They'll put a 12V on there. Oh, last time we put acid, battery acid.
Yeah, so that was the origin of the little voodoo doll, right? But then other like the hoodoos, you started using it, so they would like the way they would fuck with you is that te agarraba like a hair strand, or like I think the most powerful one was like nail clippings.
Ah, cabrón.
Yeah, your nail clippings or whatever. So when they were making the monito, they put all this stuff inside of it, inside the monito. And then, pues así es como te chingaban, güey.
Protect your nail clippings, raza.
Yeah, don't fucking, especially those that, like us, that, like me, that fucking like to bite them. No, don't fucking leave them anywhere, güey.
Oh, those are shredded, bro.
Lo bueno que algunos tenemos hongos en los pies, güey. So that probably protects the evil spirits.
Keeps them away.
Pinche monito sale todo hongueado, güey.
They stuff it and it starts growing shit. Hey, whoa.
This guy had fucking hongos.
Yeah. So found out the story about that. Fucking, the food is delicious out there.
No, we heard.
Yeah, I had some fucking charbroiled oysters.
Mm-hmm.
Had some fucking alligator nuggets or gator nugs. ¿Qué más? I tried the gumbo. Nah, not a fan of it. The jambalaya tampoco. But they do have the red beans and rice. That's pretty good. This is frijoles y arroz, güey. You know?
How can you fuck up that way?
No, you can't.
It's possible.
Had some po' boys. And then I visited one of the oldest fucking bars out there. Se llama Lafitte's Blacksmith Bar. It's like fucking from the like 1700s, I think it was. Pinche, it was owned by a pirate.
Oh,
Y
shit.
este pirate le ayudó a Andrew Jackson fucking defeat the British in the War of New Orleans.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fucking.
Todo un pinche historian llegaste, güey.
I know.
Tenía un chingo de piratas fucking fighting off the British.
But
And shit.
Mr. Historian, fucking tell us about the pictures you took of the raza out there, way.
Oh, so
Or lack of.
lack of. So we're gonna do our fucking cemetery tour. The Mika and I, we walked it over and we decided to get some coffee first. So we're sitting down having some coffee, and I'm looking at the center medium of this fucking highway.
La glorieta.
Yeah, so it's like one side is going west and the other side is going east, and in the middle está la islita with grass and everything. So I'm drinking my coffee, looking at it, and there's a statue right there. And I'm like, no puede ser, ¿a poco? So I tell them, like, hey, that fucking statue right there looks like Benito Juarez. And she's like, what would Benito Juarez be doing here? I'm like, I have no fucking idea, but it's a pinche, like the stature, no, like fucking parece pinche el Cuauhtémoc Sánchez, güey, pinche gancho, güey, no neck, fucking así todo cuadrado. I'm like, that looks like Benito Juarez. She's like, nah, I don't think it is. I'm like, all right. So yeah, we're like, okay, it's getting close to our tour. So we walk out, and as I'm going, me da la curiosidad, and like there was no traffic passing by, so I'm like, fuck it. So I walked to like the middle of the road, and I could see in the pillar que tiene el escudo mexicano. I'm like, shit, and then it's kind of blurry, but I'm like, it is Benito Juarez. So I go back, I'm like, it is Benito Juarez. I'm like, shit, I should have gone and taken a picture.
You were halfway there.
And I was halfway there. And I was going to cross the street again, but ya venía tráfico. And then we see like up ahead que ya se está.
Anyway, I like how he talks shit about people playing Pokemon. but this guy's fucking
in the middle of the street.
in the middle of the street, fucking flickering his
Yeah,
eyes.
and then like, flinching, like, squinting. Like, what is that it?
Talking shit about the Pokemon guys.
Fucking tourist.
Fucking idiots, bro.
This fucking guy.
And then when I see that, like, we saw people that like are getting ready to go into the cemetery. I'm like, oh shit, that's our tour. Like, so yeah, we fucking go. It ended up not being ours. We had to go check in, but so fucking yeah. I'm like, okay, ya que se acaba el tour. Pero en cuanto se acabó, then we had to fucking head on over to the World War II Museum. And I'm like, fuck, no voy a tener tiempo. Y luego ya venía el lift because it's quite a ways. It's like about a mile or two. So ya no regresé. And I'm like, me quedé con las pinches ganas. And then I was telling the guys, I'm like, yeah, Benito Juarez is over there. And then Esteban's all like, yeah, wait, he was fucking a cigar roller out there.
Well, Esteban was like, oh, yeah, bro, he was a cigar roller, right? And you're like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was fleeing. He was a man on the run.
He goes, I only went halfway.
I only
don't
saw
know.
halfway. I didn't get to read the whole plaque. I just saw el escudo and Benito Juarez. That was it. And
You were halfway, bro. Y le
and then-
valió.
Yeah, so he was in exile in the fucking 1800s. Y se fue a Nolans. Allá a esconderse and fucking plot his revenge and fucking the uprising. And he was rolling cigars también. Ahí andaba el cabrón.
He learned that here, eh? He didn't learn it there because
Yeah.
he didn't have time for Benito there.
No, I didn't.
He learned it here, right?
Yeah,
He didn't even have time to Google why he was there.
No, because there's so much shit going on that I forgot, dude. I forgot.
The only reason
That's what I'm saying.
the
Wait.
only reason I know is because I saw a whole doc about it. Way.
I know you forgot, but that's what I'm saying. Pinchito, you forgot a lot about the raza. You forgot that you hated seafood. You forgot a lot of things.
I was doing all kinds of fucking seafood over there. I'm like, let me try this. Let's try that. I had some turtle soup. It was all right.
He won't have shrimp, but he had turtle.
He won't have fucking crab legs, way, but he'll
know.
have fucking turtle and
I had
alligator.
turtle soup
He'll
and alligator.
He'll have alligator, but not marisco.
Chales on the caldo siete mares, bro.
The cocktail. remember?
Like, okay.
Fuck that. I'm not having a cocktail.
Nah, güey. It smells too
Give me those
fishy
gator
for me.
nuggets.
Give me those gator nugs.
It's like chales on the siete mares, bro.
Fucking,
He's like, I had fucking octopus from the Atlantic Ocean. He said, "Wait."
Oh, when he was saying Mexico
He's all
was
like,
on the Atlantic.
Isn't it the Gulf of Mexico? Like, no, isn't it the Atlantic? I'm like,
Isn't Cancun right across the fucking...
no, I thought it was the Atlantic, bro. But like, yeah, me fijé. I'm like,
across the Gulf.
It's the Gulf because you still got Cuba and Puerto Rico in the way. Like, all right.
And he's like, no way, that's that's the Atlantic.
Is it? Yeah, I was questioning. I wasn't being fucking thorough. Like, no. I'm like, isn't it the Atlantic there? I'm like, let me check.
Pero how would you think that Cancun is on the Atlantic?
I don't know. I just thought it was on the others. It's not on the Pacific side of Mexico, so it's on the opposite side. So I thought that the Atlantic. I forgot about the whole little fucking cube. My geography isn't the best.
Ramon thought Mexico was more of a hockey stick, where
Yeah. Hockey stick.
that it went into the fucking Bermuda Triangle.
He thought Cancun was over there where, on the Argentina.
I
güey,
put
¿no?
fucking Miami Beach, right?
And in South America,
I
güey,
know.
like on the
On
Atlantic.
that side, yeah.
Yeah. So fucking.
Pero, yeah, está cabrón, güey. Yeah, I'll give you the geography one way because he didn't even know you're in the south way. So,
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
true.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
true.
like,
yeah, you're right. You
me
don't,
pendeje.
geography isn't your strong suit.
It's not your strong suit, way.
Nah. So then, again, it was fun, dude. It was we went out to. So we were at the French Quarter, and then we went to another section que se llama the Frenchman. It's like about maybe 3 blocks, and it's a bunch of little joints where like they play music. So one of them was jazz, there was like bluegrass, and then you had like jazz, bluegrass. And then some like they had like the southern rock. So there was a bunch of and then they had like little quartets or whatever. So it's like more chill. No es el desmadre que hay in Bourbon Street, you know? So it was more like, for like el más calmadón. So, we get in there. There's small little fucking bars. So, like, some of them you're standing. Some of them you get a nice little seat or a little stool. Echándote tu pinche bebidita. Fucking drank some Hurricanes. Had some purple drinks. They have this drink called the Grenade that, man, I avoided because I saw the people. And it's like, estos güeyes están bien fumigados con esa pinche madre.
Sure.
So I didn't do the Grenade. There was we did the Café du Monde. We had the beignets. Walked around Jackson Square. Walked around the Mississippi River on the bank. We were trying to get one of those steamboats or those tours, but every time we went there, they were already either sold out, or ya estaban full, or we had just missed it. It was just fucking. It was a good fucking trip, dude. Fucking
awesome,
enjoyed
bro.
it, man. Enjoyed it. We were right. Then we took the little streetcars. Ended up going to this place called the Garden District. As I understand, like all the colonial homes, all the colonial houses. And I went just walking around. Fucking, I was asking Namika like, "Hey, this fucking looks like where they fucking filmed a pinche Benjamin Button." And she's all like, "A poco?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let me look it up." And I look it up, and like we were around the corner from it, like, "Oh shit!" So we walked over, and it's just like a residential area. Fucking, I me tomé una foto, and because we were going to this place called the Commander's Palace for a dinner. That was the fancy dinner where we had to be like, I had to wear like fucking dressy pants, no tennis shoes or jeans. So we're walking around, and then right in front of it.
You couldn't wear your Air Force Ones there, way?
No, I couldn't. Wait. I couldn't wear my Air Jordans, way.
It's dirty ass fucking Reeboks.
Fucking couldn't.
His jean
Is that
shorts.
shoes?
Is that?
Yeah, I couldn't and shit.
That's bullshit, bro.
I know.
dead,
What the
then he's
fuck?
brown.
But it's right in front of the Lafayette Cemetery. Y ahí es donde está Anne Rice enterrada. Or, yeah, ahí están los huesitos de la Anne Rice, güey.
Ay, güey.
La bolsita, man.
Yeah, la bolsita, la bolsita.
You keep saying enterrado. It doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
no, they're
entierran
not.
a
They're
nadie,
not.
man.
They're not buried. They're like,
Confusing me, bro.
yeah,
Dropped.
They get dropped. It's like a mail slot way. They push it to the back and it just drops like in a mail slot to the ground.
See, wait, fucking priority shipping, bro.
Ándale, fucking DHL, bro.
Yeah.
They send the tracking to the family member, eh?
It's still there. Yeah, so that's not open for tours or anything. It's like it's closed off. But le dimos la pinche vuelta a la manzana.
I still tour.
Yeah, al pinche cemetery right there.
Y el pobre Benito still waiting.
I know, está bueno el pinche pobre. Ahí está.
No picture.
En medio de la calzada, güey, esperando que
No Google.
fucking a little recognition.
Y yo pensé que that was the point of the trip where dije, nah, este güey's gonna go fucking
Direct
to fucking Benito, güey. That's fucking.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, we were, and then we went to Canal Street. There's a bunch of that's like the more business area. Like there's taller buildings and everything. A lot of restaurants, a lot of fucking places. I did see some places. So we were going on the streetcar to the Garden District. I saw a place that fucking sell tacos, and I look, y puros bichis. You see the older white folks like in their 80s or whatever just sitting out there, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do the tacos out here. Chales. I'm like, yeah, I'll stick to the fucking.
You gotta give it a go, bro.
Nah, güey, nah.
The raza with the making them would have probably been stoked,
I
right?
don't know, güey.
Gotta give it a go, way.
I don't know.
I mean, tampoco ahí estaba Benito like that meme of a fucking narcos with the dude all sad waiting around.
Pinche Pablo Escobar.
Yeah,
El Wagner Mora.
Así esperando el pinche Benito. He'll be back right now.
Aquí eres bien este pinche gordito simpático.
He'll come
güey.
take a picture with me anytime now.
Yeah.
Nah, güey.
So then, and then,
Chales on the tacos, but let's eat some of those oysters with fucking
fuck yeah, bro.
Bring me those nuggets.
the croc nugs.
Fucking. And then we went to this area called they call it Magazine Street. It's like it's like a ¿cómo te digo? Like a thrift row. Donde tiene like a bunch of thrift stores, and then they got like a lot
It's
of
a Esteban spot right there.
ándale.
Yeah.
Antiques fucking stores and everything. So yeah, we checked it out. There was a lot of fucking walking, a lot of checking out. World War II Museum está chingón. That one you need like 2 days, way. Like if you're really gonna look at everything and watch the videos and read the stuff and then look at the art, all the artifacts that they have. It's just it's divided in 2 ways. So no la pasamos, and then they're like, oh shit, we gotta leave because we got fucking reservations for this. So no alcancé a ir a la segunda parte. So I think I gotta go back and fucking finish that one. The World War II Museum. Está chingona.
Quedó pending, dice.
Yeah, quedó pending. And I still gotta do the riverboat fucking cruise. And, shit.
And still no Benito, I see.
Oh.
He's not even on the pending list.
There's little tours for him where take you around, show him where he was rolling cigars.
Fuck it. He was around the French Quarter.
He said, Nate on Benito on the tacos,
I know, way.
Chicano.
Went to the
He has
Louis.
a whole pending list. Güey.
Ain't nothing with fucking raza related.
Went to the Louis Armstrong fucking park.
Oilo?
Keeps going.
He's not that far from fucking Benito statue too.
Shit.
Oilo?
Fucking.
Holy shit, güey.
What else? It's just there's just a lot of there's a lot of fucking history there. Like we went down Pirate Alley. And then there was around the corner there's a building where like they have these plaques where they said this building right here is where they used to auction off slaves. I'm like, oh shit.
Che Ramón dice, dame dos para llevar.
Quite the opposite, my friend. Quite the opposite.
Oh no, ya no lo hacen. No. Oh shit, wow, my bad.
Che Ramón. Llegó with his fucking number 20, 45.
I'm here for the auction. No, yeah. Oh.
Too soon, dice el güey. Nobody got his joke. Fuck,
Shit,
bro.
güey.
Yeah, so it was pretty fun, dude.
Some dark history there, bro.
There's a lot of dark history, dude. There's a lot of fucking shady shit. They tell us when we were doing the haunted tour, they were telling us the story of the Axeman.
Oh, shit.
So there was this way que nunca lo encontraron, but then you start seeing it like, oh yeah, this is one of the known places where the Axeman stayed. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought nobody knew who he was.
Wait, but you realize that a lot of these tour guys, they make shit up, right, bro? That's a thing. That's a thing. That
They add to le echan crema.
Sí, güey.
They get some of the facts, but then they add to their stories. But it's fun though. Like you get to see them like how they're explaining the story, and they're like, oh shit! And then this building right here, the Sultan of something came with a bunch of people, and then fucking women were going missing, and then one day like the house was fucking quiet, the door was open, you walk in and there's body parts everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
I wonder what the break room with those tour guys is, right? Like the fucking, hey, güey, si te la jalaste with those fucking details, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you tell them all that shit? Nah, güey, they're from California, bro.
¿No viste al pinche gordito?
tourist.
Se la estaba comiendo toda, güey.
No, este el gordito ya está in the middle of the street. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro. Like, fuck yeah. We were trying to go to this bar called the Vampire the Vampire Bar. So they'll make a drink according to your blood type. You know,
Okay.
so te hacen un pinche una bebida, but yeah, dude, había un pinche chingo de góticos y góticas there. So I'm like,
Oh, shit.
Stars and tus meros, fucking.
yeah. There's a lot of darks out there.
That's way.
Oh my god, yeah, güey. You're
In the daytime.
You're in the capital, bro.
In the daytime.
You're in the capital of those darks.
Yeah. Pero en la noche, yeah.
Did you forget, güey? You just said Anne Rice was buried down the
Yeah.
street, bro.
Oh, well, no, she's fucking pretty down away from the French Quarter. But whatchamacallit, there was en la noche, yeah, it's pretty trippy to see los góticos walking around, you know, like, oh shit. You know, I guess you got your different góticos. You got your southern góticos, and then you would see your, like, I guess I thought I saw, I think overheard of, I think they were from the Pacific Northwest. They were like from like Seattle.
Those are called fake gothics there,
Yeah,
bro.
but you know, so you see the styles are different, way. Like, oh shit, you know. Eso sí, mire un pinche gordito así tipo Ramón, güey, fucking with the confidence of a fucking god, güey. Ese cabrón fucking with his little skinny jeans and a fishnet shirt, güey.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Yeah, güey. I'm like, no mames, este cabrón. Hey, you know what? My respects, bro.
Shit.
And fucking, I'm like, hijo de su madre. I'm like, okay. You know what? Yeah, I wouldn't pull that
He's
off.
like, I saw nips, bro. That guy's fucking
You
tiene
saw
huevos.
everything, way. It was like, ingas a tu madre. And it wasn't the little fishnets either. It was like a good medium size. And like, oh, way. Yeah, so there's góticos en la noche, in the daytime too. But it was a good little fucking trip, man. It was good. I don't recommend people wearing sandals on Bourbon Street because they They call it what do they call it? The bourbon gravy or yeah, pinche. They clean that fucking street every day, dude. Every morning como que huele pinche fabuloso, güey, o no sé qué, because la lavan, they're like fucking, they got like a team, like 2 street sweepers and pinches compas barriendo, fucking like
enough.
crazy. Yeah, güey. So if you ever go, don't wear flip-flops or open-toe shoes on fucking Bourbon Street.
And you're gonna wear shorts too.
Oh, shorts is well, watch out for the zancudos. But luckily we didn't have that many around, you know. We went at a good time. It's right before the fucking the heat kicks in and shit. So March is a good time to go.
Shit.
Yeah, so fucking
Shit.
yeah, we lived out there for about a week and I'm like, "Sabes qué? I miss my house. I'm gonna
Ramon already fucking reserved his fucking deposit box. His buzón.
He's like, if they're gonna be pissed at Nicolas Cage, they gotta be pissed at me too, eh?
Oh, eso sí, güey. So fucking we get there the first day, right? We got a lift from the fucking airport. Well, you get a lift from the airport.
What was that way?
No, because me acordé de
He's
otra
got a
cosa.
lot of stories.
Yeah,
to
there's a lot of shit. They're gonna come off.
This needs a part 2, where
Yeah, this does need a part 2.
Esteban's
You know
like,
what?
estoy durmiendo.
Yeah, but it was a good trip, dude. I just gotta say that. Está chingón el pinche viaje. If you ever have a chance, go check it out.
What if you
People
live
are
there?
nice.
Well,
People are nice out there.
in the south.
Yeah, the southern hospitality. But también I was thinking maybe they're nice because fucking if you're an asshole over there, te van a hacer un pinche voodoo doll,
If you're
güey.
an asshole, they're gonna fucking Shia LaBeouf you, bro.
they're nice in the south.
They're gonna
bro.
buff you down.
I've been to Georgia way. They're nice people. They don't have a voodoo culture their way.
No,
It's,
all right.
it's just different hospitality way.
Yeah. So it's the food is good. Everything's pretty reasonable. I'm not saying it's not expensive as like it is out here in LA and shit. So it's pretty good out there. I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be more pricey because it's like a touristy area.
Well,
but-
it's probably a more pricey way. It's just you
Yeah.
didn't go into the locals. It's probably more pricey than it should be.
But it was pretty good, man. And definitely recommend the beignets. They're pretty good. And fucking the gator nugs. Yeah, that's the little recap. There's more shit, and I'm sure it'll come out throughout the episodes. Pero ya nos pasamos de lanza with the fucking time, way. So what else? That's it?
But you already
Yeah, I gave up.
you already announced that the song should be playing already.
Yeah, fucking next week is Easter's.
Oh shit.
Estamos, ahorita es Domingo de Ramos. No se los olvide, Good Friday and then Easter Sunday. So we'll see. I don't know. I might have something planned, but we'll talk about it. We might be here, might not. We'll see. Hopefully things change. Pero de ahí en fuera, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. And thank you for Dave for jumping on the Patreon over here. Gotta catch them all, Dave. All right, so fucking hasta la próxima and a ratos with that, eh? Vámonos, que espantan.
We'll catch you, Benito, maybe on the next one.
I know, bro. Like, that's on my bad.
Maybe on the third trip is the charm.
Yeah, it's like it was. I didn't want to get run over, bro. I don't want to be that guy that fucking LA tourist
You're
gets run
halfway
over.
there. Halfway there, way.